Chapter 26. Rachel, a big woman, unfolds herself from a car. It's Alice Farnum, wearing blue pants, a turquoise jacket, a blue turban. She runs up, hugs Rachel, engulfs her in big, warm arms, then turns to Izzy. "Let me look at you, Mr. Shapiro." She gives him a hug, a long, radiant look. Izzy is happy to see Alice. No, Rachel thinks, not happy, delighted. He doesn't mind at all that she's just arrived as they are starting with their walk. He doesn't mind at all missing the walk, not today. He takes Alice's arm. Like a gentleman, he walks her into the building, holds the elevator door open for her. In his apartment, he brings her a glass of cranberry juice, a little cup of peanuts, a napkin. He can't take his eyes off of her. "So this is where you live?" she says. "You've got a green thumb, Mr. Shapiro."
"What's with the Mr. Shapiro? Izzy, please." He holds out his hands. "Green thumbs? Not me. Gray thumbs. These thumbs were in cement dust most of my life. The plants were my wife's. They're all from her."
The windowsill is crowded with small and medium-sized plants, while the corner beneath the table holds all the big ones. Rachel has never paid much attention to them before, but now she's hearing that they're older than she is.
"I water them once a week," Izzy says, "and I clean the leaves and I feed them once a month. Eva trained me. When she was dying, she said 2 things. She didn't want me to visit her grave and cry over her. She said, 'Once a year is enough. You can come and remember me. Remember the nice things, and that's okay.' And then she said, 'Don't let my plants die.'"
How easily Izzy is talking to Alice, and he's telling her things he's never told Rachel. He doesn't even know Rachel's there anymore. She's gone into the kitchen and washes her grandfather's lunch dishes. Cinderella on the job. She splashes water into the sink, hangs up the pots on their with little thumps and clatters. Izzy and Alice talk about the places they've lived, the jobs they've had. I always thought I'd be a dancer with a famous company," Alice says in her clear, caring voice. "But maybe I didn't have dedication, or maybe it wasn't good enough. So now I teach classes and rescue men who fall down on the sidewalk in front of my house." Izzy laughs. Rachel yanks the garbage pail out of the garbage pail out of the can and carries it out to the incinerator.
"I've done plenty of other things besides stonemasonry," Izzy is saying when Rachel returns. "If there was a slow and we needed money, if the work was slow and we needed money, I would do whatever I had to."
Rachel sweeps the kitchen floor.
"I've worked on the railroad, on construction gangs, with a pick and shovel. I've cleaned toilets on train platforms."
She wipes the stove and the top of the refrigerator. Now Alice is saying she's been a waitress, a cashier, the manager of a movie theater. "I have your philosophy, Izzy. I'll do whatever I need to support my dancing. Once I worked in a funeral parlor. I never went near the bodies. I didn't have the license, but still, every night while I worked there, I dreamed about dead people. I had to leave that job." Rachel takes the dust mop from the closet and goes into Izzy's little bedroom. She lies down on the floor and pushes the dust mop around under the bed. All that talking. Yak, yak, yak. Izzy will have been hoarse and wheezing by the time Alice leaves. She thrusts the dust mop into the corners. When Alice leaves, Izzy gives her one of his plants, a big, glossy jade that's almost like a little tree. She has to put both arms around it. Are you sure? It's so beautiful.
Take it, take it. I don't need it.
You're sweet. Alice kisses him, and Izzy, that traitor, kisses her back.